Welcome to English Silver.
10 Fun Ways to Learn English with ChatGPT. Reaching level 5 in English is like obtaining a golden ticket to a world of nuanced conversations, complex texts, and impressive fluency. But getting there doesn't have to be a tedious process. What if I told you that ChatGPT could be your ultimate language learning companion, making the journey not only effective but also enjoyable? Whether you're aiming to fine-tune your grammar, expand your vocabulary, or practice speaking and writing, ChatGPT is here to turn learning into an exciting adventure. Let's explore 10 creative ways to use this powerful tool to elevate your English, complete with examples to get you started. 1. Creative writing prompts. Enhance your writing skills by tackling creative writing prompts, generated by ChatGPT. This approach encourages you to think in English and helps you practice sentence structure, vocabulary, and grammar in a fun and engaging way. How to use ChatGPT. You can ask ChatGPT to generate unique writing prompts tailored to your interests, or specific language goals. For example, if you want to practice descriptive language, you could request a scenario that requires vivid imagery. Examples. Scenario writing. Imagine you wake up one day, with the ability to speak every language in the world. Write about your first day using this new power. Prompt to use. Can you create a writing prompt that challenges me to use advanced descriptive language in a fantasy setting? Alternate endings. Choose your favorite movie and ask ChatGPT to create an alternate ending. Then, write a short story based on that new ending. Prompt to use. Please give me a creative alternate ending for the movie Inception that I can use to write a new story. Dialogue practice. Ask ChatGPT to generate a conversation between two characters, someone who is optimistic and one who is pessimistic about a surprise they just received. Continue the dialogue in your own words. Prompt to use. Generate a dialogue between two characters where one is very positive, and the other is negative about a surprising situation. 2. Debate and discussion topics. Engage in thought-provoking debates with ChatGPT. This activity sharpens your argumentative skills, teaches you to express opinions clearly, and improves your ability to think on your feet in English. How to use ChatGPT. You can simulate a debate by asking ChatGPT to take an opposing stance on a topic you feel strongly about. This will not only force you to defend your views, but also help you understand different perspectives. Examples. Controversial issues. Debate with ChatGPT about the pros and cons of remote work versus office work. Prompt to use. I believe remote work is more effective than office work. Can you argue against this point of view? Ethical dilemmas. Discuss whether it's ever justifiable to lie. Let ChatGPT present counterarguments to challenge your position. Prompt to use. Is lying ever justifiable? I'd like you to argue that it is, while I take the position that it's not. Future predictions. Debate the potential benefits and drawbacks of AI in education. Prompt to use. Can you debate the potential risks of AI in education? I'll argue for the benefits. 3. Vocabulary expansion with contextual usage. Expand your vocabulary by learning new words in context. This approach helps you understand not just the meaning of a word, but also how it's used in real-life situations. How to use ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT to introduce new words, along with sentences that illustrate their use. You can then practice by creating your own sentences using those words. Examples. Synonym practice. Ask ChatGPT to provide synonyms for important and then use each in a different sentence. Prompt to use. Can you give me 5 synonyms for the word important and use each one in a different sentence? Themed vocabulary lists. Choose a topic, such as travel or business, and ask ChatGPT to give you advanced vocabulary related to that theme, along with example sentences. Prompt to use. Give me a list of advanced vocabulary related to business, negotiations, with example sentences. Word of the day. Request a new word each day with its definition and examples, then try using that word throughout your day. Prompt to use. Can you provide me with a word of the day, including its definition, and a few sentences to show how it's used? 4. Grammar drills with explanations. Refine your understanding of complex grammar rules by asking ChatGPT for targeted drills. This approach allows you to focus on specific areas where you may need improvement. How to use ChatGPT. You can ask ChatGPT to explain difficult grammar rules and provide exercises to practice them. Additionally, you can request explanations of your mistakes when reviewing your answers. Examples. Tense practice. Ask ChatGPT to provide sentences in different tenses, and rewrite them using another tense. Prompt to use. Give me a sentence in the past perfect tense and ask me to rewrite it in the present perfect. Conditional sentences. Practice forming different types of conditional sentences by asking ChatGPT to provide prompts. Prompt to use. Provide me with a sentence in the first conditional, and I'll try to convert it into the second and third conditionals. Preposition exercises. Ask ChatGPT to create fill in the blank exercises, focusing on the correct use of prepositions. Prompt to use. Create 5 sentences with missing prepositions, and I'll fill in the blanks. 5. Reading comprehension and analysis. Improve your reading comprehension by analyzing complex text with the help of ChatGPT. This activity enhances your ability to understand and interpret advanced English materials. How to use ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT to summarize articles, stories, or essays, and then compare its summary with your own. You can also ask follow-up questions to deepen your understanding of the text. Examples. Summarizing articles. Read an article and then ask ChatGPT to summarize it. Compare your summary with its summary. Prompt to use. Please summarize this article about climate change. I'll do the same and compare our versions. Identifying main ideas. After reading a passage, ask ChatGPT to help you identify the main ideas and supporting details. Prompt to use. I just read a passage on renewable energy. Can you help me identify the main ideas and the details that support them? Analyzing character development. If you're reading a novel, ask ChatGPT to discuss the development of a character, and then compare it with your own analysis. Prompt to use. I'm reading Pride and Prejudice. Can you analyze how Elizabeth Bennet's character develops throughout the story? 6. Listening practice through role-playing. Enhance your listening skills by engaging in role-playing exercises with ChatGPT. This method allows you to simulate real-life conversations and practice understanding spoken English in different contexts. How to use ChatGPT. You can role-play various scenarios, such as a job interview, or a casual conversation, where ChatGPT takes one role and you take the other. Afterward, review the dialogue to identify areas for improvement. Examples. Job interviews. Simulate a job interview with ChatGPT, where it acts as the interviewer and you respond to its questions. Prompt to use. Can you play the role of an interviewer for a marketing manager position? I'll be the candidate. Customer service scenarios. Role-play a customer service interaction where you have to resolve an issue. Prompt to use. Pretend you're a customer calling about a defective product. I'll play the customer service representative. Casual conversations. Practice everyday English by having a casual conversation with ChatGPT about your day. Prompt to use. Let's have a casual conversation where I tell you about my weekend, and you ask follow-up questions. 7. Cultural exploration through language. Deepen your cultural understanding, while practicing English by discussing cultural topics with ChatGPT. This method allows you to learn about different cultures, while improving your language skills. How to use ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT to explain cultural phenomena, compare customs between countries, or explore idiomatic expressions from different English-speaking cultures. Examples. Cultural comparisons. Discuss the differences in workplace culture between the US and the UK. Prompt to use. What are some key differences between workplace culture in the United States and the United Kingdom? Idiomatic expressions. Ask ChatGPT to explain idiomatic expressions used in British English and their American English equivalents. Prompt to use. Can you give me 5 British English idioms and their equivalents in American English? Holidays and traditions. Explore how different cultures celebrate holidays like Christmas or New Year's. Prompt to use. How do Christmas celebrations differ between Australia and Canada? 8. Personalized feedback on writing. Improve your writing by getting personalized feedback from ChatGPT. This method allows you to refine your style, correct errors, and enhance the clarity of your writing. How to use ChatGPT. Submit pieces of writing, such as essays, emails, or creative work, and ask ChatGPT to provide detailed feedback. Focus on areas like structure, coherence, and language use. Examples. Essay reviews. Write an essay and ask ChatGPT to review it for structure and coherence. Prompt to use. I wrote an essay on climate change. Can you review it and suggest improvements in its structure and flow? Email drafts. Draft a professional email and ask ChatGPT to help you make it more formal or polished. Prompt to use. I need to send a formal email to a potential client. Can you help me improve my draft? Creative writing. Share a short story or a poem with ChatGPT and ask for feedback on language and style. Prompt to use. Here's a short story I wrote. Could you give me feedback on the use of imagery and tone? 9. Pronunciation practice. Improve your pronunciation by using ChatGPT to tackle difficult sounds or intonations. This approach helps you sound more natural and enhances your overall spoken fluency. How to use ChatGPT. ChatGPT can listen to your pronunciation and offer constructive feedback. You can practice challenging words, sentence stress, and even engage in tongue twister exercises to sharpen your spoken English. Examples. Phonetic transcriptions. Ask ChatGPT to provide phonetic transcriptions for words you find difficult to pronounce, and then practice saying them aloud. Prompt to use. Can you provide the phonetic transcription for the words rural and squirrel and listen to my pronunciation? Sentence stress. Practice sentence stress by asking ChatGPT to listen to your pronunciation and provide feedback on which words should be emphasized. Prompt to use. I'm going to say the sentence I didn't say he stole the money. Could you listen and tell me how the meaning shifts depending on the word stress? Tongue twisters. Ask ChatGPT to generate and listen to you practice tongue twisters that focus on sounds you find challenging. Prompt to use. Can you give me some tongue twisters to practice the sound in English, and listen to how I pronounce them? 10. Immersive storytelling. Engage in immersive storytelling where you interact with ChatGPT as if you were a character in a story. This method improves your ability to think quickly in English and use language creatively. How to use ChatGPT. You can ask ChatGPT to create a story where you are the main character. As the story unfolds, you will make decisions, describe your actions, and converse with other characters, all in English. Examples. Adventure stories. Become the hero in an adventure story where you have to solve puzzles and overcome challenges. Prompt to use. Can you create an adventure story where I'm a detective solving a mystery in a haunted house? I'll interact with the story as it unfolds. Fantasy worlds. Explore a fantasy world where you interact with magical creatures and navigate through enchanted landscapes. Prompt to use. Let's create a fantasy story where I'm an explorer searching for a hidden treasure in a mystical forest. Historical dramas. Immerse yourself in a historical setting, interacting with figures from the past and making choices that influence the course of events. Prompt to use. Place me in the court of Queen Elizabeth I, where I'll play the role of an advisor navigating political intrigue. Mastering Level 5 English is an exciting challenge, and with ChatGPT as your learning companion, you can make the process both effective and enjoyable. By incorporating these methods into your daily practice, you'll not only improve your language skills but also enjoy the journey every step of the way. So, why wait? Start exploring these strategies with ChatGPT today and watch your English proficiency soar to new heights.